A single gram of black powder costs $500, about 30 times the price of gold. Remarkably, it's a special kind of soot made of molecules called carbon nanotubes. Each nanotube is about 1/1,000,000th of a meter in diameter, thinner than a strand of DNA, yet filled with a world of promise that has a lot of people excited, including a scientist who helped discover them. Richard Smalley is a professor of chemistry at Rice University in Houston, Texas. In 1985, he and fellow chemists Robert Curl and Harold Kroto were studying chemical conditions in outer space. Using sophisticated laser and spectroscopic equipment, they were searching for evidence that might help reveal the chemical nature of interstellar matter. Instead, they found something else. Smalley, Kroto, and Curl named the new molecules buckyballs, after Buckminster Fuller, the architect who designed the geodesic dome. What they'd really discovered was a whole new class of large, all-carbon molecules, which came to be called fullerenes.
A molecule is not just when some atoms are stuck together by good bonds. There's another property of a molecule, and that is when you put the last atom, it kind of clicks and it's done.
It's stable.
And you offer it another atom and says, no, thanks, I'm happy the way I am.
In 1991, the significance of fullerenes gained even more momentum when Sumio Iijima, a scientist at the NEC Corporation, discovered yet another category of the cage-like wonders. But these fullerenes were slightly different. They were made of hollow molecules of pure carbon that formed a seamless hollow tube called carbon nanotubes, or in honor of Smalley's discovery, Bucky tubes. There's Bucky balls, right?
All right.
And then there's Bucky tubes.
Yeah, I've got a... These things get awfully big now. A tube of the diameter of this ball is this big. And this is a fullerene, same sort of structure. Here are the pentagons here, and there's the hexagons. There's 6 pentagons here, 6 pentagons there, 12 total. And in between all these hexagons, and now this thing is just a sort of a Bucky capsule, but you can imagine this thing being very long. And in fact, these things have been made millions of times longer than their diameter now. And these objects have incredible properties.
Like what?
Well, for one thing, if you, instead of holding this plastic object, which I can easily rip apart, if you held a Bucky tube in your hands and you go to pull it, you'd find it is the stiffest object in the universe.
Stiffer than steel.
Stiffer than steel.
Stiffer than diamond?
Stiffer than diamond. But you're a big guy, you can pull it. You'd find that you can stretch it out quite a bit before it breaks. We expect we'll find that it's 100 times stronger than steel in tension. The strongest fiber that you can ever make out of anything, ever.
Carbon nanotubes are one of the reasons the word nanotechnology has become so well known. Some are describing it as a modern-day industrial revolution. Nanotechnology refers to building things from scratch, like this nanomotor. It's the ability to assemble the atomic and molecular building blocks of nature to create a new generation of products and applications that are stronger and more precise.